is going on, guys? It is your boy Kamon, and whoo, we got a doozy of a duel today. So, backstory, right? This duelist I'm about to face, this is the same Traptrix duelist I dueled multiple times on this channel. The one who was super new to like this game, he kept playing and he kept getting better, and now he's very, very good. And I'm very proud, man. I'm very proud of you, dude. If you're watching this, very proud of you. He got some weird comments from y'all, and I told y'all, be nice or else. And now this is or else, bro. He got good. Let's get right into it, yo. I'm excited. So, bro, I was kind of blown back a little bit. I'm just like, yo, you got good. Like he was explaining rulings to me, and I was just like, yo, word? You know what I mean? His setup was good. Everything was good. So he starts off with, he gets a 9. I believe I get a 3. Cool deck. Love dice roll all day that day, bro. Holy. So we're gonna start off 5 and 5. Good luck, duelist. He got a new mat. He's living life right now. He's gonna start off with the Purika effect, going to search, and he does end up getting the field spell here. Yep. And I was just like, a field spell, huh? You know what I mean? I was like, let a field spell? Okay. So he's gonna link away the Purika. Activate the field spell right there, which you guys can see it, thankfully. Normal summon again. Effect, bring her back. Effect of Sarah. He's going, since he used a monster, he's going to set the trap card there. And I'm just like, you cooking right now. Hold on. Like, sure, this is basic stuff, but remember before, he would kind of take his time to do it. Now he's just going off, bro. And I'm just like, yo, thankfully, yeah, y'all can do that. Now he's going to summon out his Rafflesia here, and I'm just like, okay, and he's going to activate the trap card here, pitching the evenly, summon out that. Activate Sarah effect, you're going to summon out a monster now, which he does summon out, don't know what that one's called, going to be honest. I'm reading it, I'm just like, what does that one do? What does that one do? He's actually trying it out with the Dogmatica stuff to see how he likes it. He said he didn't like it, so he's going to, I think he's thinking of what he wants to summon here. Which, okay, he does actually exceed summon these two into a redoer, which is broken. I'm just like, wow. Pass. I'm just like, all right, cool. You did a lot on your first turn. He thought about it. Everything was perfect, bro. Everything was perfect. Cannot be mad at it. He has the field spell, Rafflesia, and he does have time redoer. Draw phase. He is going to take our poor Ecclesia. Feels bad. I'm just like, all right, no big deal. All right, cool. Draws to my main. I go activate Ashuna. Activating here. He's like thinking on the activation. So that's what it does. I'm like in hand. Ooh, pardon me. Activate it, then you can summon it to your field, but it does reveal in his hand for cost. So I believe he's thinking here of what he wants to do, because he does have Rafflesia. He does have Time Thief Redoer. So I'm like, summon it. Summon good. Ash in his hand too. Sheesh. You know, the nuts. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to link away that to summon out our monk here. And I'm like, anything to the summon? He's like, I don't think he does anything to summon here. So he's just asking like board stay. So he is going to go Time Thief Redoer. And I asked like, okay, which effect are you using? And since he has a track record, he's using the banish a card on field effect, which I found out that effect does not even activate or he doesn't even have to take out the stuff yet until it resolves or something like that. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, this card's busted. So I'm just like, so yeah, I was genuinely asking. I was like, wait, so it is an activator? So yeah, he's like thinking on some activate effects. It's something like that. I know it doesn't have to activate unless. So he's activating it, right? So he was okay. I remember he was explaining to me if this resolves, he's going to banish my guy here. So I was just like, thinking. So I was just like, okay, so if I activate something, you don't have to activate. He's like, yeah, something like that. I was just like, okay. But I think overall, I do end up letting him banish my monk because, again, that's the power of Tinnies, bro. Like, with the power of Tinny, like, you do, like, it puts out so much pressure to where your opponent has to, like, respond to it. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, all right, bounce it back, bro. I'm cool with it. So I take back my Ecclesia. I'm like, give me my damn Ecclesia. So now I'm just like, okay, we're good to go here. I use the Ashuna. I special in my second Ecclesia here, which I'm just like, this card's busted. Too good, too good, too good, too good. He's just like, what's the card do? I'm like, quick effect, I can tribute it to summon out a Swordsoul monster either from my hand and or deck. Or fall down if I want to. So I'm like, effect tribute for cost. And he does not ash that. And I'm just like, I think he does ash that actually. I'll explain to him what it does. So, alright, he's going to chain effect here. He's going to chain Rafflesia. And he's going to set... he's going to send that one to grave. And I'm just like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. I was like, okay, my bad, player. So that's only 2 cards I've used. And he used up 2 of his cards already. So I still have 4 other cards. No, I have 4 cards in my hand still. So I go Emergence. I'm like, is this fine? Search from deck, add to hand. Which he does with the Ash. I was just like, holy. I'm like, okay. So now I'm just like, any more effects? I was like, you use that right now? He's like, no, you can't. I'm like, use everything else? He's like, yep. I'm like, alright. He's cooking right now. His feel was good, bro. But I just had like a lot of gas in my hand this turn. I'm just reading all the cards. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, summon Taya. Taya effect, we're going to banish this. We're going to banish out the Emergence. Get the token here. Emergence effect, we're going to lower Taya's level by 1. So y'all know it's coming out. Bro, people really stop playing Yazi. But I'm just like, yo, like, right here, Yazi is busted, bro. So I summon out Yazi, and then I go Taya effects. Go to Foolish Burial card here. Which y'all know who I'm hitting, right? Y'all know who I'm sending to the grave, right? The one, the only, Abyss Dragon Swordsoul. Yes, sir. We sent to the grave. I'm just like, you got a field spell? You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, word. So, like, yo, he's so good when your opponent does have a field spell, bro. And it's crazy because, like, when the new Horse field spell does come out, so much better, bro. Oh my god. So now I'm just like, okay, they can't buy a battle or card effect because of Rafflesia. I'm like, alright, cool. Effect target to pop. Boop, boop. And I'm just like, Yazi effect. We're going to bring out the Moye effect. We're going to reveal Blackout in our hand. That's the thing about Swordsoul. It can play through a lot of interruptions. It's just, I think it's actually weaker on summoning out Strongboard. So he's going to activate the effect of the trap card to Reborn, and he's going to go Pudica. He's going to actually banish. I think he banishes the token here, right? He either banishes token or he banishes the Moye on summon. I think he banishes token here. I'm pretty sure he does, right? He does. Okay. So I was just like, damn. Okay. So then I'm like, all right, cool. That's fine. Abyss Dragon effect engrave, baby. Yes, sir. He's like, how's that work? I'm like, when a monster gets banished by a card effect, summon them back. It's just you have a field spell on your field, banish. I was A-okay with that, brother. I was A-okay with that, friend. So I'm like, all right, cool. Effect banish. And he's going to summon out the other one, the little girl. I don't know what her name is, but she's going to summon herself just to have a body on field here. So I'm like, all right, cool, banish. We're going to banish this. And I'm going to banish, I think I banished Sarah also. I think I banished the back row, actually. Yeah, I banished both of those. I'm like, all right, cool. This is why he's so good, bro. So good. Oh my god, he's so good. So now I'm just like, I'm going to enter battle, swing over Sarah, and I'm going to swing over the little spider chick. I forgot her name. We got a blackout face. We have a blackout on our hand, too. So now I'm just like, what do I want to do here, bro? Crazy. And honestly, good ups on him because he got, like, y'all can literally go back and watch the other duels, bro. He got so much better. It's crazy. I had to, like, really think about what I wanted to, like, do. He didn't shotgun anything too crazy. You know what I mean? Just good overall. So now I'm just like, I'm going to set 2, and I'm just going to pass. And the fact that we got to use our Abyss Dragon, the Swordsoul is crazy. He remembered his time thief, bro. I'm just like, yo. Now, I could have went to a Typhon here, but it wouldn't have done anything. Nothing would have happened. So he was going to add that back to his hand. I'm just like, He was going to link away the Pudica into a Sarah. He's going to, and then I'm just like, sure, you know, awesome. Now he's going to summon out summon out that one, which brings one back from the graveyard, which he brings back the Pudica, I believe. I think that one brings back the graveyard. No, that one searches, right? I think. I'm pretty sure it searches. I'm pretty sure it does. He does end up... Okay, that's a summons? No, search. Okay. And then he's going to actually activate the effect of Sarah here. I'm just like, wow, bro. Banish that in the grave to put that back on the field, I believe. So I was thinking, because like I have blackout face down. So I was trying to understand what was going on here, you know what I mean? So he's setting it. Mind you, see, he's explaining what's going on. I'm just like, ooh, okay. Yeah, we're literally just talking about, because I'm just like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Because I like to kind of understand like what's happening, and whatnot. So now he's gonna go Sarah effect here. Gonna place the trap card. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I was just like, all right, on act. I preemptively blackout. I target my guy, target to pop. Which, that was a bad blackout, because what I should have done, I should have waited for him to activate the trap card. Then on resolution, then that's when I blackout, and then I get rid of 2 of his cards. If I'd done it that way, we would have been in a better position, but I was just like, yo, this deck is kind of crazy, bro. No wonder it was like winning like locals and stuff like that and topping, you know what I mean? I don't think that this deck is bad, like, at all whatsoever either, you know what I mean? I think this deck is very, very, very solid. So he was actually asking me ruling, like, oh, if I chain this, will Blackout still resolve? And I was saying, yeah, it will still resolve. But he did the smart thing, and he asked the judge. There's no shame. I didn't get mad. I was just like, yeah, you can ask him. Sure, go ahead. Because he's gotten better, but I still want him to understand how these cards work. So, and that's how local should be. It should be able to like build up your friends and whatnot to make sure they do better when they go to a regional or a YCS or a case tourney, stuff like that, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So yeah, he does end up chaining. And I'm just like, all right, chain, circle, tribute. So I'm going to add to hand here. And I do end up adding Taya to hand. Yeah, Taya is the best thing I can add here because we're going to have Blackout in the graveyard. Yep. Add Taya to hand because y'all know for next turn, we're good to go. Unless he just kills me here. Which, again, that was a big mess up. I should have just waited for him to summon that. And then, on activation of Sarah, activate Blackout. So, this is where he does mess up here a little bit. But it's like, he didn't know. You know what I mean? Because no one plays the Abyss Swordsoul. You know what I mean? No one plays that card. Like, it's more popular now because of, like, Kali effect and I guess you could say. But, it's like, it's one of those cards where it's just like, it does what? You know what I mean? Like, it does, huh? It's crazy. It's cracked. So he is going to use Sarah's effect here. And I believe he's going to summon out... what does he summon out here? Because he used the trap card here. And I believe he does end up... He's seeing how much it was. I was like, it's 3K. He's just like, oh my gosh. So, okay. He does summon out Pudica here, if I remember correctly. Either Pudica or the one that can revive them back from the graveyard. Oh, no, he does. Okay, summons out the Marmelo. Never mind. Mandatory pop effect, which I didn't know it had that, like a mandatory effect. He links, or he overlays these two. Can do. And I think he goes for... I'm not sure what he's going to go for here. I mean, Durandal in his... That's Durandal, actually. Yeah, he's thinking of what he wants to do here because, like, he's like, yo, that's a big monster. I'm like, yeah, he's 3K. He a big dude. He a big dude. He a big guy. He's thinking of what he wants to go here because he does want to overlay these two, sure. He was going to make the Timaeus thing, but it's pointless. Low-key, what he... No, the field spell's gone. I was going to say what he could have done. He could have just made Reflesia and Crash and then doesn't die by battle, but freaking field spell's gone. So, yeah, he's really thinking of like what he wants to do here, which... Nothing wrong with this. I was winning, you know what I mean? And like life points, so I wasn't bugging for time or anything like that. I was chilling. Plus, like, it was interesting to see, like, his thought process of, like, I want to do this for that, that for this. Yeah, he's just like, yo, that card is so strong. I'm like, yeah, it's 3K. So he decides on not overlaying, I think. I think one of them has a grave effect, right? I think, or... Okay, he does overlay, but what does he go for? He goes for a Dweller. Then he goes... Pass. And I'm like, sure. He's going to go... Okay, he's going to go, before we end Dweller effects, then he's going to go Pass. Then he's going to go Draw Phase, Dweller, and the grave, so now I have no grave effect. I'm just like, all right, cool. Then you go Chain, Time Thief Redoer. I'm like, I got this big old dragon on my field, you feel me? So, like, he's not really going to be able to, like, get past it. So he's going to go Effect Banish to bring her out. Mind you, I was impressed. I was like, man, I have a tie. I'm enter battle, attack. So this is where he does go Effect Banish and he brings out his Sarah in the grave. Sarah. He asked if this card has any effects. I was like, nope, no effects. So this is where I said, well, this isn't really a misplay, actually. He didn't have much of a choice, actually, now that I think about it. Yep, summon Sarah, Sarah, banish that. So now that he banished it with Sarah effect, it's going to come back, and it will not have its other effect. To where, when it leaves the field, banish it. You know what I mean? Because it was resummoned. So therefore, I was like, sure, I'm A-okay with that. Now he's going to go Sarah effect here. He's going to set that card. I was like, he activated. He's like, nope. I'm like, all right, cool. Main phase 2, summon Taya. I'm like, Taya effect. We're going to banish out Blackout here to get a token. Then I go Blackout effect. I get another token. So we got 2 tokens now. Let's sir. So now I'm just like, all right, we're going to just play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That was meant to be played. So I go summon Boxia. Boxia Chainlink 1. I'm going to target to spin back to deck. And then Taya is Chainlink 2. Mind you, we are under Dweller here. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Which, again, he reminded me. Because I forgot at that moment. So look, see? The more you practice, the more you'll get better. So I was just like, oh yeah, we are under Dweller. So I'm like, that's fine. We're still going to spin back cards, though, because Boxy is broken like that. So I'm like, Boxy effect. Target self. And then I target the Moye in the graveyard. To swap places, so destroy, summon, Moye effect. Real emergence. Get a token here. So what's card in your hand? I was like emergence. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna synchro summon these 2 down. Those 2, and then we do make a Shishao. Chain link, and then Shishao effect, because we do not get the grave effect of Moye. I'm just like, all right, what we're gonna do here. So he's thinking of what if he wants to do Time Thief, and I'm just like, if you want to. So then I do end up getting the Long Yuan to hand. Oh no, I get, oh, woo! Hold on. Oh, okay. Yo. I guess I do get Long Yuan. Either that or I get, I either get Long Yuan or I get Long Yuan here. I'm like, anything I res? He's like, nope. I'm like, cool. Emergence. We're going to add a different... We're going to add this card here. And I'm just like, all right. So I'm like, pitch to activate. So with the field. Now we're just going to synchro summon these 2 together, baby. I'm like, anything here? He's like, no nib. I'm like, all right. Go summon these 2, and I believe I do make a Baron de Flor. Burn for 12. And then I go Baron effect, target the pop. He goes chain effect. I was like, sure. He has no shock pad under, so I'm just like, that's fine. So I targeted the redoor because I wanted my Long Yuan and my Moye back in the graveyard because they're mine, bro. I don't gotta explain why I wanted my cards back, you know what I mean? But they're mine. So now I'm just like, yeah, if I wasn't under Dweller, I could have made so much more here. But I'm like, pass. He draws his own Ecclesia. I'm just like, yo, mine's better. So I go standby. Remember to bring back your monster on the standby. It is your job. They do not have to remind you because it's an optional effect to bring it back, but you have to do it. So keep that in mind for Traptrix, okay? So my bitch dragon came right back, and I'm just like, all right, we're lit. He's gonna go effect to search. I'm gonna go Shishao effect on the Sarah. So I was like, you're gonna just search out a trap card, and then that's gonna trigger. So I was like, all right. So he was telling me if I were to Shishao his Marmello, whatever it's called, her Sarah would trigger because if a Traptrix monster is activated this turn, you know what I mean? So it's good that I hit his Sarah instead. He's gonna link away these two. And he does summon out SP, and he goes SP effect. And this is the only misplay he does do. He does target Baron here. Oh, no, he doesn't. So I'm just like, sure, you can banish that. That's fine. Oh, I remember now. I was not about to. Okay. If he targeted Baron, then yeah, I would have done it on that. But it would have been pointless. So he does summon out his Yugioh. And he goes... Ecclesia effect. I think I Baron negate that. I'm like, no. I like my Ecclesia better, bro. And it's funny because like we were talking after. I was like, yo, if you had a Typhon would have been crazy right here. Time he does come back. And I believe he sets... So far, it's a back and forth kind of match right now, bro. And I think he... Yeah, he sets, comes back, draw phase. I was like, sure, here you go. Get the trap card. I'm just like, whew. I'm thinking here on the standby. And then I do go Baron effect on standby. I was asking him, like, what to do again just to kind of clarify. I was like, I'm just going to read the damn card. It's okay to read the card, folks. So now I'm just like, Don't want to do Baron effect here. Don't want to do Baron effect. Which I don't see why I shouldn't in this situation, but... Okay, so I don't go Baron effect. So I don't do this effect in standby phase. I go Baron effect, target to pop, and then he's going to go SP, target, and target to banish. Yeah, target those two to banish. And then I go Shishao effect here. Banish Taya to negate that. Then he does. Okay, no. I targeted his Time Thief. Never mind. I target the Time Thief. So I'm just high into battle. Boom, attack. But over his Sarah, bro. I ain't dealing with that. The Baron smacked the dog piss out of Sarah. Then I go end phase. They both come back. Pass. Draw. Standby. I think I go Baron effect during the standby phase here. I target Yazi to swap places. He says, that's totally fine. Then I summon out Yazi here. He said, what's this card do again? I'm like, it cannot be targeted. So I summoned Yazi on purpose because I knew he had the floodgate trap hole face down. Now that Sarah was gone, I wanted to just use that off rip. So then he does go summon that. He goes effect. I go imperm, and then he tries to go SP to target to banish, and then that's when I do go. He's gonna go target. I go chain effect, and then I do end up banishing Moye to negate that. He's just like, ugh. See, this is where Typhon would have been crazy. So now I'm thinking of what he wants to do or what he can do. And he can't do too much. I outgrinded him, essentially. Like, Swordsoul could definitely outgrind Traptrix. But I outgrinded the heck out of him, bro. Mind you, this is a long game one. And I'm happy because, like, it's a player who was, like, a noob, essentially. But now he's, like, he's going back and forth with me. Now he's going to summon her out. And I'm just like, okay. He's going to summon her. I think he pops her. I forgot what that one does, but I know it gets stronger. So he's going to go. Okay, he's going to pop. What's his defense? Like 22. Goes, So yeah, I summoned him back because I'm like, yo, I want him to like die by a battle or card effect, and I'll search. So I'm like, all right, cool. Does she do anything? He's like, not really. I was like, all right. So then, yeah, we're just thinking here. Such a fun game, bro. Such a fun game. So he was telling me how much she was. I was just like, all right. I think I set one, then I pass. Then he draws, does nothing, pass. I'm like, all right, set pass. I'm not drawing anything I really need. If our guy here dies, he'll be able to float. I draw nothing. I pass. I'm just waiting at this point. I'm not trying to commit to anything, but I'm just kind of waiting. He does use his Dogmatic Punishment, and I was just like, ooh. I was like, sure. He's going to send, not sure what he does send here, actually. He does, okay, send the Gragonol, whatever it's called. That's what he sends, goddammit. He does get the Fleur de Lis. I was like, hey, I know her. So if you guys didn't know, Fleur de Lis is actually Iris Swordsoul. Like, that's the same card. So I was just like, okay, Fleur de Lis, okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So he's going to pop it, and I'm just like, all right, cool. Effect. I summon out Vashuda here. He summons out Fleur de Lis. I'm like, all right, when you summon that, Synchro Zone, you're not attacking me. And that's why this card is too good, bro. So good. So good, man. Holy. So can I read it? I was like, sure. So I needed him to pop Yazi. That way I can get a tinian to the field. And I did want him to just destroy it. So he goes set and he goes pass. I was like, all right, cool. Draw some of my main. I like, all right, link this away. Summon out the monk. Anything to the summon? He's like, nope. I was like, okay, cool. We're going to go Adara here. We're going to add back the Moye, maybe, I think. depending on my hand. Oh no, I get Taya. Okay, I get Taya. I'm like, cool. No more summon Taya. So I go add Taya to hand here. Then I go Vashuda. Bounce that card back. Back to his hand because I'm just like, yeah, you put it in that spot for a reason. So then I go Special Ecclesia, baby. Broken. Ecclesia effect. I love that card. That card, oh my god, that card is so good. So that Moe effect reveal, even if he imperms here, which he does, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, we're golden, baby. We're golden. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. No more tricks up his sleeve. We're good to go. I'm like, all right, go effect. Then we're going to add the Ashuna to hand here. Normal summon Taya. Effective Taya, obviously. Then we're going to banish out the Long Yuang here. Get the token. And now I'm just like, all right, bro. It's all she wrote, bro. It's all she wrote here. Here we're going to go into our Berserker. Effective Taya, we're going to dump. Do I not go Berserker? Oh no, okay. I go to Shishao. Okay, yeah. Then I add the Long Yuang to hand here. Pitch to activate. Then yeah, writing on the walls, bro. There's not much he could have done there. So we finally take game number 1 after like 30 plus minutes, but it's all good. Game number 2. So he is gonna summon out his Morello. Search out that trap card. Gonna link away into Sarah. Game 1 was crazy, bro. Like 30 minutes. But that just shows, you know what I mean? It has to go Pot of Prosperity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was like, I'm gonna ash that. Because I'm just like, his hand must be like bad. Yeah, he only had Sarah. Special out Ecclesia, the fake one, not the cool one, the fake one. He does get Fleur de Lis. He does set 1 card, and he's like, pass. I was like, okay, cool. I top deck Duster. He's like, activate. I was like, that's fine. Which I'm like, that's fine because he was trying to wait for me to summon a monster, then activate the trap card to summon out. Then he would summon out Purtica to banish whatever I summon. So me having Duster there was crazy good. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, cool. We use that. I'm like, all right, cool. He has no more interruptions, bro. I'm about to just go in here. I go activate Ashuna. Summon out. And I go pitch to activate. And I do make a Baron here. Yep, Baron, burn for 12. Then not much more he could do here, but making the Baron here is early because I don't want to get hit by, like, I don't want to get hit by Nib. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to link away. I'm going to summon out our Monk Continue here, obviously. And then I go normal summon out Adara. I go effect, banish, summon Vashuda. Circle summon those two. I do make Boxia here. Then I go Boxia effects. Go for the lease. Which will negate. I think I go Baron. Yeah, I go Baron, negate, destroy that. I was like, can that be destroyed by a card effect? He's like, yes. I was like, all right, bet. So I bounce back Sarah and I bounce back the trap card back to main deck. Baron effect, target his fake Ecclesia, pop it, and then I go Vashuda effect here. Vashuda, I definitely bounce back the trap card. Okay. Then I go Adara effect, add back to hand. Then I go Boxy effect, destroy Monk, bring back Monk because of the water one. And yeah, that's all she wrote. But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys in the next one, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.